government?
Let's start with the definitions. Open government is a government doctrine which holds that citizens have the right to access the documents and proceedings of the government to allow for effective public oversight. In its broadest construction, it opposes the reason of state and other considerations which have tended to legitimize extensive state secrecy. Electronic government is the use of electronic communication devices, computers, mobile phones, and the internet to provide public services to citizens and other persons in a country or region. The term consists of the digital interactions between a citizen and government, between government and government agencies, between government and businesses, and between government and employees. The concept of e-service represents one prominent application of utilizing the use of information and communication technologies in different areas. So, what do you usually do when you need to visit a doctor, or pay a fine, or maybe you have long dreamed of visiting another country but have not yet received a passport? You stand in line for receiving such a document for a long time. But you can use electronic services to avoid wasting your time. And now we will tell you about the development of e-government in Russia.
Let's talk about e-government in Russia. Overall, e-government was implemented in our country in order to maximize the effectiveness of civil servants' work and to minimize the transition costs of citizens. Nowadays, we must see a real progress of public administration because with the help of e-government, it becomes more open and transparent for citizens. For instance, all Russian ministries and state agencies make publications about their work and functions, the policy they implement, and their results at official websites through the internet. Additionally, civil servants become closer to the citizens due to the various ways of providing public service, such as the Gosuslugi website and multifunctional centers called My Documents that exist in the whole country. Thus, e-government implementation in Russia is rather successful, but it faces a very big problem, the lack of internet connection for the whole country. For example, only 70% of Russians nowadays have an access to the internet today, and that definitely slows e-government development in our country. However, we should mention that Russian foreign publications about e-government slightly differ. Russian publications mostly focused on the strategies and plans of e-government development in our country, while foreign authors and scientists consider the aspect of information technology to be crucial for the widespread changes in new public administration and for e-government success. Further, we'll discuss the main ideas of researchers concerning e-government.
And what are the basic ideas of government in the research field? The main research complexes are related to such areas as legal foundation of government, institutions involved in government construction, analysis of government purpose and services, technical standards of government, open sources policies, and assessment of development and effectiveness of
government and information technologies in public administration definitely can be considered as an object field within the scientific direction of public administration. Firstly, the wide dissemination of the internet and information technologies have influenced all spheres of society's life, and public administration must correspond to this trend. Secondly, real e-technologies are being introduced into the process of public administration, which forms the new, previously not covered sphere for researchers. Thirdly, a response to the introduction of e-services in public administration was the beginning of active study of this issue, which aroused the interest of researchers and the growth of scientific publications on this topic. And I should conclude that e-government is basically really crucial, and that means that it is our future.
Thank you for your attention.
Bye.